I'm here to speak on some shit that needs to be spoken on. If you guys are wondering what's going on from my last live streams, my last 2 little short live streams, those were to capture evidence. Okay? Those were to capture the evidence that I need. But if y'all don't know what's going down, or what's been going on these last few days, allow me to fill you guys in. You see, there was a chick that was in my, well, her real name was like whatever, you know, like it's a weird Russian name on her Facebook thing. And I was scrolling through and I had seen her name in there several times. And just passing by, not thinking anything of it. You know, not thinking about, you know, anything at all. Just kind of scrolling through my Facebook message requests, you know, as one does. And I see a chick on there and I decided to hit her up because I had seen her in the message requests several times prior. You know, I'd seen her in there several times prior. So I figured I'd hit her up and be nice. Well, me and her got to talking and ended up together. And we had our on and offs. You know, like, Ethan was, you know, my best friend Ethan was filming me and saying, hey, she's a troll, and she was showing me reason that she wasn't. And during that time when I had blocked her, because I was under the impression that she was a troll during this time period, I decided to hit up her friend Moon, who I had been conversing with on Discord for a while now through video chat. And, you know, we had this group on there that we were all conversing with. You know, no big deal, right? Sitting there conversing. Me and Moon got talking. I found out I had a lot in common with Moon. So, me and Moon hit it off. You know, I messaged her saying what's up. Just, you know, being nice, being cordial, not doing anything crazy. And then out of nowhere, she drops hints of, you know, making a pass at me. And yes, certain photos were sent. But here's the kicker in all that. She did not tell me her age. At all. It was her friend Yura. That's what the chick I originally was dating went by, was Yura. That's what she went by. It was Yura that told me in a fucking phone call that she was 17. And I went back and said, oh, really? Because I genuinely did not know. Because her friend Moon did not tell me prior to that her age. She had told me that she was 22 at the time. That's what she gave the impression of me of. She told me she was 22. Therefore, certain photos got sent. No big deal. Certain photos got sent between me and her. Nothing wrong. But then, I get a message from my friend CIA hole and my little brother Ethan, who everybody knows is old 45, that, hey, something's up with this shit. Something's going on. So I'm like, alright, fill me in. What the fuck is up? CIA sends me videos of the screenshots that they had captured from mine and Moon's conversations. But here's the kicker of it all. The thing they weren't counting on is the messages saying edited. Now, why would you go in and edit your age from being 22 to 17? Sounds kind of strange, doesn't it? You go in, you don't see any of my shit edited at all. But yet, you go into Moon's conversation, and it literally says, on that one image, it says edited. Which tells me that, you changed your fucking age. That tells me that you changed your age to make me look like. But what you guys didn't count on, for those of you watching that are trolls, what you guys did not count on was this. As a matter of fact, I'll even bring it up on this one. Let me go here, let me find it. Let me scroll all the way up here. Now, as you guys are going to see, it does say edited right underneath her name right there. At the very end of the thing right there. Edited. You guys are seeing this for yourselves. Now, why would somebody who's of legal age edit their age to 17? After I was told that said person is 17. Kind of strange, isn't it? Kind of strange that none of my shit says edited. Not one. And I've showed this several times in my last two videos. So, do I really need to explain anything else? That right there just shows that y'all trying to make it look like something that it's not. So for those of y'all that don't know, like I said, I talked to this chick. She said she was of age. And yeah, right where it says she's 17 is where she edited the message. The very same message that she added that shit in. And another thing that's very weird to me is this. If she didn't edit it, then not only does it say edited, but where's the other two messages at? Because see, it's funny, it says 2 blocked messages, but yet when you hide it, it says this. Where's the other message? Where's the second message? It's missing from here. Y'all are seeing this right here. 2 blocked messages. Here's one right here, which is the edited one. There's the edited one right there. Where's the other one at? Could it be that maybe somebody deleted it because they knew that if they got caught, they'd be found out? Yeah, I think so. Kind of strange, ain't it? Ain't it, Moon? TISM? And it's funny. There's 2 blocked messages right here. Here's 1 blocked message. But yet, there's only 1 right here. Kind of strange, isn't it? First you have edited, and then 2 blocked messages with only 1 message. Kind of strange, isn't it? Could it be that the second message was you telling me you're 20-some-odd years old and you decided to delete it and you put 17? Kind of weird, isn't it? How when you start to get found out, you put this shit right here. Kind of strange, isn't it? Yeah, I think so. Therefore, that puts me in the clean and clear, which makes you guys and what you did illegal entrapment. In the most stupid way possible, I might add. See, you guys weren't counting on Discord having where it says edited and 1 missing image, 1 missing message. What's the missing message? I already told you. It's you admitting that you were overage. And now all of a sudden you're claiming you're underage? And your thing says edited. Kind of strange, isn't it? And trust me, I will be talking to my people to have you guys arrested for illegal entrapment. Because what y'all did is illegal entrapment. And now right there, those 2 bits of evidence just straight prove that. Because like I say, it's kind of funny how after all that shit got sent, I hopped back on call with Yura and the guys, and all of a sudden you sit there and you edit that shit and you delete a message and it says 2 blocked messages, but yet there's only 1 message that pops up. I wonder what that other message could be, Moon. I wonder what that other message could possibly be. It couldn't be that you were telling me that you were overage. And you knew you were going to get caught. And you can't tell me that it was photoshopped because I showed it on 2 separate screens. I showed the website live, scrolling up and down, which means it's not photoshopped. So you can't use that to your defense. And clearly your shit says edited, and to boot, you have 2 blocked messages, but yet 1's deleted and it only pops up, oh gee, 1 message. Something's not adding up on your end. But yet when you look at all my messages, they don't say edited at all. They don't say edited. But yeah, yours do. Kinda strange, isn't it? kind of strange at how your messages show up as one message oh, and what's this? What do we have here? I scroll further down and another message is missing. From when you were claiming that you were 18, you sent the photo back. But yet, where's the photo? Because right there you said, you first. Photo sent. But yet, what's this? The message between my two messages of yours are missing? Kind of strange, ain't it? And the reason I know they're missing because it says hide right here and does not say show. 2 blocked messages. But yet, you showed me a photo of you, or what you claim to be you. And this right here clearly shows that. There is a missing photo from this message. Right there. Now tell me, why would somebody who has nothing to hide delete a message unless they had something to hide? Kind of strange, ain't it? It just doesn't add up. There's holes in your story. There ain't no holes in mine. My story is solid fucking steel. Hard as stone. Steel pipe, baby. But yet, there's holes in your story, in what you say. Therefore, once again, illegal entrapment. And trust me, that is admissible in court. So, here's what I'm going to do. I'm going to give you, Moon, and you, Yoda, a chance to take those videos of me down. To delete your channels. To get rid of them. Otherwise, I'm going to take the evidence that I have. I will gladly take my Chromebook and my phone to the police station and show them what you guys have done. And I will openly explain everything and show them all the evidence of where everything is missing on your end. Kind of strange, isn't it? You sit there and you try to illegally entrap me and you fail once again, like always. So like I said to Moon and Yoda, I'm giving you both 1 day, 24 hours to take down your channels and to take down those videos of me that make me look like a I'm not. That is called defamation and slander and illegal entrapment. So unless you want to face charges in California, which they don't play with that shit in Cali, therefore, unless you want to face charges of defamation of character, slander, and illegal entrapment, I highly suggest you take down those videos, because if you don't, and I take this to the police, y'all are going to be facing a long time in prison. I can promise you that. Matter of fact, let me look that up real quick. Let me look up just how many years y'all would be facing in prison. Just so I know. How many years would a minor face for trying to illegally entrap an adult on top of defaming and slandering them in the state of California. Alright, here we go. Let's see what it gives me back. The fuck? In the state of California, legal consequences for a minor who attempts to illegally entrap and defame an adult are not determined by a simple number of years, nature of alleged crimes, the minor's age, all that shit. So let's just go here and let's take that into Google. Okay, so defamation and slander. Lawsuit. False accusations. Making false accusations of a crime is illegal in California. It is a misdemeanor offense which can result up into 6 months of jail and possible fines. Harassment. If actions of the minor can be considered harassment, particularly online harassment, they could face penalties under California Penal Code 653.2 PC. This is a misdemeanor that can result in up to 1 year in county jail or a fine of up to $1,000 or both. Now, let's do just the illegal entrapment thing. And see what that brings up. What up, Trent? How you doing, brother? Now, let's go here. Criminal charges for what you did, Yoda and Moon. Extortion, attempted extortion, penal code 518 and 524 PC. Civil consequences. Cyber exploitation, sextortion, juvenile justice system, the JJS, probation, placement in juvenile facility, transfer to an adult court. Therefore, Moon and Yora, what you guys did is wrong. And you can get arrested for this shit. And yo, Trent, I do apologize for not messaging you, dude. I've been in Facebook jail for like the last fucking 4 days. Now, here's why my defense would actually work and be bulletproof against you trolls, Yoda, and Moon. See, initially, it would be this for me. Consequences for the adult. Crimes in California, a minor cannot legally consent to sexual assault, custodially charged, blah, blah. The reasonable mistake of age defense. The use of fake Google images, which you did, Moon. And the minor's consent, consistent deception are highly relevant in this defense. The adult attorney would argue that their belief that the person was of legal age and not honest, but also objectively reasonably given a minor use of images that appear to be of an adult. The court would consider whether the adult took any steps to verify the minor's age, convincing the minor's deception is stronger. This defense becomes, however, this is a difficult defense to prove, blah, blah, blah. Now, here's where you would be in trouble, Moon. Extortion and attempted extortion. The use of fake images and the manipulation of messages to create a threat are textbook elements of extortion or attempted extortion. By trying to leverage the situation, change your age to 17 and or under, the minor is essentially threatening to expose the adult to legal and social ruin. This is a felony offense for an adult and would be a serious crime within the juvenile system. Therefore, I would get off scot-free because I have all the evidence to show that you edited everything. I have everything right there. Which means what you did is highly illegal. And right here at the very bottom of everything, ultimately, the addition of fake images strengthens the adult's reasonable mistake of age defense, while simultaneously making the minor's actions more clearly defined as criminal extortion. The minor's case would be handled in juvenile court, which is focused on rehabilitation, while the adult would be facing, all that other shit. And you know what's funny to me? I did not know your age, Moon, until your little friend told it to me. And then you went in and edited that shit. And I even showed it live. Not once, not twice, but 3 times. Making what you did very much highly illegal. Therefore, you're fucked. I'm clean and clear. And yo, Trent, if you have Discord, message. I'll send you my Discord, brother. If you got Discord, man, hit me up. So like I said, I'm in the clean and clear. And yo, to Trent, if you need to know what my Discord is, man, like if you need to know what it is, let me change the camera around here. There you go. Right there's my Discord for you, buddy. So if you want to add me up, go ahead, brother. But, like I said, to Moon and Yoda, you knew what you were doing. And the evidence just proves that. That evidence I have just proves that even further. Because like I said, where's the missing messages? And if I'm such... then why does your messages say edited? I rest my case. So like I said to Moon and Yura, you have 24 hours to take down that video or those videos and your channels. Otherwise, I am going to take this to the FBI and to the police. And I'm going to show them everything that you guys have done. And how you guys have hit edit on the Discord and deleted certain messages. And believe me, I have no problem showing the police this shit at all. Therefore, that makes what you guys did a felony. I had no way of knowing your legal age until your little friend Yura told me, Moon. And your messages just prove that even further. So, like I said, y'all got two options. You can either delete the videos and take down the channels and clear my name, or I could take this to the police. I could take this to my friend of the family who knows police, and I could show them what's going on, and I can explain the whole situation clean and clear, and that my Chromebook does not have anything on it, and to boot, it proves my innocence. Because I don't have any deleted or edited messages. But you, Moon, you have a deleted message and an edited message. So, good luck trying to explain to the courts why there's a missing message And why there's an edited message, good luck trying to explain that, because they're going to ask you that. And like I said, there's 2 messages deleted. 2. It says 2 blocked messages, but yet only 1 message pops up. And your message says edited, which was ironically around the time that I was back on the phone with Yura, who is of legal age. Kind of funny, isn't it? You guys are fucking stupid. If you think you're gonna get away with this. Like I said, Yoda and Moon, you have 2 options. 2. Which is to either take the videos down and clear my name and tell the truth about how you lied, or I take you to court and you get in trouble and I clear my name that way. Take your pick. Your call. You got 24 hours to remove the videos. Which means from right now, from today, and today is what? Friday? You have from today until 1:16 Saturday morning to remove the videos and to clear my name. Otherwise, I will be going to my friend of the family and I will be going to him, talking to him, explaining everything. And you guys will get in trouble that way, because he has connections to legal shit. So, if I was you, Moon, and you, Yoda, I wouldn't be fucking around. I'd be taking that shit down as quickly as possible, unless you want to get in serious trouble. But hey, that's your call. I'm just telling the truth as it is, pointing out the minor details that you guys slipped up on, and exposing the fakeness, like always. So, you got 24 hours. Otherwise, I'm taking all this to my friend of the family, and I'm going to be taking legal action against you. Therefore, either take the video down or get in trouble legally. It's your call.